Goa Gomantak is the smallest state by area and the fourth smallest by population. It is famous for its beaches, churches, temples, and scenic beauty. It forms the part of Western Ghats. It also has rich flora and fauna, owing to its location on the Western Ghats range, which is classified as a biodiversity hotspot. Established in April 1989, ICAR Complex for Goa and the Natural Resources Management Division of Indian Council of Agricultural Research is doing research and development to enhance the production for national food security. Mandate of the Institute: to conduct strategic and applied research on potential agricultural and horticultural crops, livestock and fisheries of improving productivity and post-harvest management, to disseminate improved technology developed, to act as center for training in updated technologies, to collaborate with national and international institutes and agencies in developing and transferring new technologies, to generate nucleus planting materials, to provide consultancy services, to act as repository of information on Western Ghat agricultural system. Sections and broad areas of research. Agriculture represents the third important economic activity in Goa, providing livelihood to 16% of the population after tourism and mining. The Institute's programs are organized in 5 sections: crop improvement and protection, resource management and integrated production, horticulture, animal sciences, fisheries. High-yielding medium-duration rice varieties for Kar, short-duration for uplands and salt-tolerant rice variety for Khazan lands are gift for farmers. Through introduction and evaluation, Karja 3 is identified under medium-duration rice group and CSR 27 identified for salt-affected Khazan lands of Goa. Salt-tolerant rice lines are collected and the evaluation is under process to identify a suitable donor for improving rice for salinity tolerance. Groundnut and cowpea are suitable crops for rice fallows. Local cowpea selections Al Sondo 1 and NB4 are identified as promising lines under residual soil moisture conditions in the rice fallows of Goa. The Institute has standardized groundnut production technology. Mining is an important commercial activity of the state and the mine dumps need to be rehabilitated by identifying suitable crop species and management. Mine soils are acidic in nature and low in organ carbon and available nutrients. Acacia magnium hybrid and cashew grafts are found suitable for planting in mine dumps. Soil and water conservation measures for cashew were developed. Continuous contour trenches with vegetative barriers and staggered contour trenches with vegetative barriers reduce the soil loss and runoff. Demonstration models of farm ponds with Cipollin lining are established. Intercropping of hybrid Napiers PBN16 and CO3 in the interspaces of coconuts along with forage legume are more profitable with higher employment generation. Endophytic and rhizobacteria from different crops were screened for their antagonism against R. solanocerum, which causes bacterial wilt in brinjal. The potential bioagents were formulated and evaluated for the management of brinjal wilt under field conditions. Seed treatment with biocontrol agents, either alone or in combination, reduce the root rot incidence, increase the yield in groundnut under residual moisture condition. Cashew was introduced in Goa by Portuguese during 16th century, mainly to control the soil erosion and to increase the forest cover. Today, this crop is one of the major cash crops of Goa. The Institute is maintaining clonal germplasm bank of 62 local accessions. A local promising accession, namely Bailey 2, was selected for its desirable trait like nut yield, shelling percentage and apple qualities and has been released under the name of Goa 1 for large-scale cultivation in Goa state. The cashew apple is being utilized for making fenny. Fenny has recently got patent under geographical indication. The techniques followed for production of fenny is highly traditional and need technological boost. Goa has two popular coconut varieties, Manolim and Kalamkut. The institute has taken hybridization program involving these local coconut cultivars with standard dwarf types such as COD and MYD. The major pests of coconut involve red palm, weevil and coconut mites. The institute standardized pheromone trapping protocols for the management of red palm, weevil, Rhinoceros ferruginous in coconut. The institute has a collection of about 114 varieties of mango which are under evaluation. Mankurad and Hilario are commercially important mango varieties of Goa. Several variants of Mankurad are collected. Besides, Alfonso introduced varieties like Amrapali, Ratna, Neelgova, Kalapadi, etc. Arkan Mole are also performing well in Goa. In spices, high-yielding variety of black pepper, namely Peniyur 1, was introduced, evaluated and popularized in the state. Nutmeg is an important spice in this region. High-yielding areca nut variety namely Mangla was introduced, evaluated and popularized in the state by producing quality seed nuts. Besides the recent introduction of Mohit Nagar selection. Pineapple cultivars Giant Q, Queen and Mauritius are suitable for cultivation as intercrops in coconut and cashew gardens. Intensive and specific programs on vegetable research were initiated from 2000 onwards. Germplasm of brinjal, chilies, vegetable cowpea and cucurbits has been maintained at this institute. 7 local cultivars of banana known in vernacular and international names were evaluated with grand name under coconut shade. Germplasm collections of marigold, Crossandra, Heliconia and ginger lily are also being conserved. Minor fruits like kokum, rose apple, breadfruit, jackfruit, sapota, bemli are grown at the farm. The institute has collection of kokum accessions. The institute has a well-equipped post-harvest technology laboratory. Animal husbandry is an important subsidiary activity in the state of Goa. The institute is maintaining Sahiwal and Jersey, Red Sindhi crosses, Murrah buffaloes. Exotic pigs like Duroc, Yorkshire are reared to upgrade the local low-performing pigs. The institute has studied the performance of crossbred pigs under local conditions and identified suitable management practices for faster growth rate and better feed efficiency. The institute has a model biogas plant running off waste from piggery. New Zealand White, Soviet Chinchilla, Black, Brown and Grey Giant breeds of rabbits are maintained at this institute. The institute also organizes training programs on commercial rabbit farming. Breeds of poultry for backyard rearing, Giriraja, Gram Priya and Vanaraja, Kari Nirvik were evaluated for performance. Institute maintains a museum of different varieties of fodder for demonstration and distribution to farmers. The institute has developed a pelleting machine for small-scale use. Goa and its adjoining region has aquatic and fisheries resources integrated fish farming system with agriculture, horticulture and animal husbandry is gaining popularity among the local people who are adopting these techniques for increasing their farm income and form a component in the agro-eco-tourism model and help in utilization of resources in homestead. The institute has freshwater ponds for culture of major Indian crops, rohu and katla. Goa can be considered as one of the potential centers for commercialization of ornamental fish culture. The institute has developed cost-effective feeds and breeding techniques for many of the popular varieties of freshwater ornamental fishes. The application of remote sensing in marine fisheries is providing useful information to the fishermen for identifying fish stocks and their successful exploitation. The institute has well-equipped laboratories for plant pathology, animal health, horticulture and feed analysis. The institute has developed excellent infrastructure for molecular subtyping of bacterial pathogens. The institute has facilities for feed analysis and quality testing of meat and milk products. The institute has developed Indian Listeria culture database and diagnostic protocols for Listeria monocytogenes. The institute has its own website maintained by ARIS cell of the institute. Agricultural database information system was created for Goa. The institute has set up a single-window farmer benefit center, namely Agriculture Technology Dissemination Center, similar to that of Agriculture Technology Information Center (ATIC), which is used to cater to the technology dissemination and supply of critical inputs. The number of publications on package of practices, technologies, success stories, etc. are available for farmers, entrepreneurs and other stakeholders in user-friendly mode. Library of the institute is the heart for access to information and new knowledge. Presently, total holding of library is 10,000 volumes and accessions. Library presently subscribed to 26 foreign and 16 national journals. Agro-eco-tourism. In recent years, there is accelerated growth of tourism industry as Goa and its adjoining areas are bestowed with enchanting scenic beauty. These areas can become favorite agro-eco-tourism sectors and offer potential for higher economic growth. The institute has made efforts to popularize agro-eco-tourism by linking agriculture and ecology.
Normally, initially only the foreigners used to come here to see the farm, but slowly within 3-4 years we could even capture the domestic tourist market also.
KVK, Krishi Vigyan Kendra, was established at this institute in 1983 in order to undertake transfers of technology and training programs for farmers as well as field functionaries. KVK has a vermicomposting unit, a nursery, and animal units. KVK conducts various training programs on grafting techniques and value addition.
As you know that Goa is very famous for the cashew, and the productivity is not up to the mark because farmers are not taking much more care about nutrient management in the case of cashew. So we are focusing much more from the nursery itself, that how we can manage these particular crops. So we have different bioagents. So when we are going to plant in the field also, we are going to use these particular bioagents, and we are going for the management of nutrient in the case of cashew.
This institute has developed into one of the excellent centers of multidisciplinary primary research for Goa, but The technologists and researches carried out are relevant to much larger areas of West Coast.